Brought to you by Fastpitch TV and sponsored by SoftballJunk.com. Here's another show from the 2016 Women's College World Series.
At this time, we have University of Oklahoma head coach, Coach Gasso, student athlete Paige Parker, Sydney Romero, Aaron Miller, and Cole Penley. All right, Coach, general comments about the game, then we open it up for questions.
Oh, another very hard-fought game. I think this bracket that we got placed in it's been a hard road. So extremely proud of this group of athletes that came out believing that they could do this. We have, and I have, the utmost respect for the University of Michigan, and Coach Hutch is a peer of mine that I respect, and that program I respect like no other. They do things the right way, and they fight, and you knew it was going to come down to the very finish. There was not a lead that was going to be big enough against them with the mission that they're on. So for Paige to hold on the way she did, for our defense to play a fantastic game, and for our offense to find a way to score late was the difference. So extremely proud, yet at the same time very respectful of a phenomenal program like University of Michigan.
All right, we're going to open up questions. Got the mic back here.
Yeah, Cliff Brunn, Associated Press. Paige, bottom of the seventh, bases loaded, 2 outs, full count. What's going through your mind, and how do you get that play?
Just to go out there and do whatever I had to do to win that game, and I knew I just had to throw a strike, and I knew my defense would be there. And, when the ball came to me, I was just focused on making a good throw over to first. And it was just such a hard-fought 7th inning, and just going out there and doing whatever I could to win the game.
All right.
James Hale, Sports Talk 1400 The Ref in Norman. Patty, what were you thinking in the 7th? As you said, you knew Michigan was going to come back. Paige has progressed so far this year and become such a dominant pitcher. What were you thinking in the 7th?
Come on, Paige. It was just I think anybody who's a Sooner fan, you're just wishing her, rooting for her. I mean, everybody's just to the point where I just stopped saying anything to her, because I think she's just in her own zone. And we knew the importance, and Michigan knew the importance of this game. It gives a team rest. Otherwise, the other team is back here tomorrow playing at noon, which is a tough situation with this bracket. And I don't think either team really deserves to come back at noon. But we got on the good end of that, and it was just kind of hoping, and then I'm just kind of praying. And all we could do is just root for her. I mean, there's nothing else we can do. She's working her tail off to execute pitches.
Gotcha.
I have a question for Coach. Did you at all prepare to steal a lot early in the game?
I think our game plan was to push the envelope a little bit and really try to be aggressive and make them make plays. So we wanted to kind of set that tone, but we've been doing it all year, and it's been pretty effective, and they've been doing a great job of executing the hit and runs and the plays that we are calling. So that definitely was our game plans, to be very aggressive offensively.
John McKelvey with the Norman Transcript. Paige, you faced 3 of the top hitters in the country on this last three times. Elkins has 1 RBI in 2 games. McClenny doesn't get an RBI, and then tonight Sierra just has that 1 RBI on that infield hit. Can you talk about, what have you brought from each of those 3, facing those 3 players, and have they all kind of meshed together for you, and what do you think about that?
All 3 of those players are phenomenal players and phenomenal hitters, and it was just going in and executing the game plan and trying to minimize their impact as best as I could, and just going in with a strong game plan against them and attacking them. And like I said, they're phenomenal hitters, so it's just really executing the game plan to the best of my ability.
Question for Sydney. Could you just talk about some of the emotions surrounding this game? You play against your sister and everything.
I had to get over the fact that I was playing my sister. I mean, it's tough because she's family, but I had to get over it, and I was rooting for her, but I wasn't at the same time. I mean, that was the toughest part, but at the end of the day, I had to play it just like a normal game.
Did you talk with her at all before the game? Did you talk with your family about?
We text each other, I mean, a good luck text, and we chatted a little bit during the game, but that's about it.
How bad did you want to throw her out?
Oh, so bad. So bad.
You got it.
Joey Helmer, OUinsider.com. For Sydney and Nicole, your home runs, just talk about what you saw there and how big those were for both of you.
Nicole.
I had a game plan on that at bat, and I stuck with it, and it got me a home run.
Same. I was just trying to hit the ball hard and trying to find the ball in the zone and swing at strikes and just get a base hit.
Paige, you had two of those tough innings, not only the seventh but the fourth. You had to face the top three hitters in their order there with runners in scoring position. What do you kind of say to yourself, or what do you do to kind of stay composed? Because I think, a few of those at bats you fell behind, a lot of full count pitches. They fouled off quite a few pitches there too.
Yeah, the top of their lineup is very, very tough, and just going out there and just trying to minimize anything that they do, and just try to do my best to get them out and let my defense work behind me.
Aaron, this team has played really good defense all year, and in this game, you make one of the biggest defensive plays. You're a good offensive player today, but today you didn't get a hit, but yet your defensive contributions. But this happens to this team all the time, doesn't it? Somebody makes a great defensive play, and key things happen.
I think the great thing about this team is that there's a different hero every inning, every game, every pitch. So I think we're all just trying to contribute any way we can.
Patty, what do you think about playing chalk, basically? I mean, you faced every tough opponent, the toughest opponent that you could play, you faced in this postseason every single game.
I didn't get the first part. What do I feel about what?
What do you feel about playing chalk, essentially? I mean, you played the number 6 team, and then you played the number 2 team, and before, with Louisiana Lafayette, they win their regional. There's never been any upsets for you to kind of get an easier test.
I just, whatever comes our way, we talk about it. We're not afraid of anybody. We just know that it's our path and our journey. So whoever comes forward, we're ready. So that's all. That's all we've been doing.
Are there any more questions? If not, coach, student athletes, thank you.
Do you need a softball bat? Do you want to save $30? SoftballJunk.com is offering an additional $30 discount off the price of all non-sale softball bats on their website. That's right, $30. So the next time you buy a bat, go to softballjunk.com and enter the code FPTV30 during checkout. And wham! You just put a cool $30 in your pocket. This show is a member of the Fastpitch TV network. See all of our shows and blogs at www.fastpitch.tv.